How do we foster relationships? What value do we personally place on relationships and why? How are we empowering young people to have a relationship with us and with each other?
Yeah, because it was really privileged work. And I know you've spoken to me a lot about leadership, and I've talked to you about the journeys I've gone on with head teachers. And it always comes down to clarity of process, clarity of message, so everybody's on the same page. And a well written policy really helps that. There was a lot of confusion around processes behind, well, what was then behavior policies. When do you graduate up to, you got to see, if it's not head of year, it's Senko. When does it get to be more serious where the head teacher has to be called in? When do you bring the parents and all those types of things? What was the threshold if the child did X behavior? Was this like a red or was this an amber type behavior? Different schools had different approaches to their behavior policy. But one common theme that always came through was I never seen enough of the Senko's role in that. It was always either pastoral first, then graduate into more authoritarian roles whereby the head teacher who would have to then do some sort of punitive type thing. And you might see something about restorative conversations or restorative practice. You're trying to rebuild that element of trust, but also can keep the boundaries.